A storybook ending is looking farther out of reach for the Prince George Public Library. After amassing over 1,000 signatures on a petition and appearing before council several times, it appears the costs might not be lining up. Some are saying the price tag has more than tripled for the proposed renovations.
The clock is ticking for renovations at the Prince George Public Library. The overhaul of the building's exterior has been a hot topic for years, and its future should become more clear with an updated, fully researched price tag.
The city is trying to renovate and revitalize downtown, and we think this is the ugliest entrance amongst the civic properties.
Ann George says she's pleased with City Council's decision for a new review of the renovation project. A year ago, an architecture firm pegged the project at $2.5 million. At Council, the cost was quoted as $7.8 million in today's dollars.
We could build something for $2.5 million, and we could build something for $10 million. You know, let's work with what we have decided last night, which was fantastic, to do a scoping review.
The renovations would be more than a facelift. In winter, the snow and sleet make the stairs slippery and unsafe. The proposed work would include covered stairs that aren't as steep. The elevator would also be moved to a more convenient location. Since the overhaul did not happen at the same time as renovations to the Civic Center, and despite being on the 2015 funded list of capital projects, the library work has been put off to 2017 if there's money available. How much is needed will be known by the end of next June.
I'm always cautious when talking about a cost of a project. We've seen with 4th Avenue, when the final cost came in, it was significantly higher than what was initially estimated. So that's why we're doing the scope of work, to make sure that we have a really well-grounded price tag attached to this project.
Councillor Cameron Stoltz says the scope of work review is expected to cost the city about $200,000, but the cost of the report is appropriate and needed to determine the actual dollar amount for the renovations.
You can build anything for $2.5 million. The question is whether that actually addresses all of the concerns around the mobility issues, the safety issues, if it deals with any of that issue. It also looks at other revenue-generating opportunities.
Those opportunities could include a cafe and more public meeting rooms the library could rent out. Ryan Kessler, CKPG News.